They'll try the right side. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the Clemson Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games with a lot of people.
Looking deep. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive.
To start the drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the inside give. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson greats like C.J. Spiller and Travis Etienne. When they got into the second level, you just held your breath because you thought there was a chance they could break it off for a touchdown. This guy has that same dynamic playmaking ability.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient, like not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
Pocket breaking down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's
running free. Turning on the Jets. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll try the right side. Running into the open space. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take it in for 6 more points. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boy, both teams doing some early work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making adjustments. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Now looking to throw back to the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next.
There he goes! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The game originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. A trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos. A silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I have really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state. And bragging rights to whoever wins this football game.
Oh, he's got some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games and big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention.
Touchdown, Tigers! Quick. Making side adjustments here. Brown will throw it. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years.
Yeah, and good quarterback play obviously helps, but when you got good matchups on the outside, it kind of makes the defense very predictable. Like, I got to give help. Okay, it helps my running game. You don't give help. Okay, I'm throwing to my freak out wide. So I think these guys on the outside with all that speed definitely are a problem for defenses.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Buys a little time. It's a running room. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Now improvising. Running to Green. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking for a big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Right back to the well. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right.
One tackle, but still, just a very short game.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Brown wants to pass. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Tiger. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this guy's certain.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 30. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They'll immediately call timeout. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Might be looking to run. He's going to run it. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Touchdown, Clemson! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Gets the back moving. Brown will throw it. On the run, still looking. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misspot. It's a seam wide open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Tigers putting down a big paw print right now. First play of the drive comes from the 41. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got the first down and more. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's loose. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Fit it in the window for the score. Bunch formation for these receivers. Brown wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking for space. It's Adams. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has two.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half. Lets it fly! And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Oh, a lot of space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Brown will throw it. Going for it all. Touchdown, Tigers. They win. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks the tackle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You have got to be the more physical unit right now.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Going over the top. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move, it's Adams. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter, with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. On the move. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Handoff from the gun. Fights off a defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Clemson.
Clemson set up with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him, and they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's why a lot of kids want...
All right, let's get it. Right. Here we go.
The run from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. South Carolina did a lot of crowing before the game, but as it turns out, the chicken curse is alive and well as Clemson wins the Palmetto Showdown. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.